The afterlife, it's not the simple heaven and hell system we grew up hearing about. What if I told you that even God herself is struggling with a divine AI system to figure out where souls belong?
Well, that's a mind-bending way to look at the afterlife. How exactly does artificial intelligence fit into divine judgment?
You know, it's fascinating. God initially created this binary system of good and evil, but then realized humans are way more complex than that. So she developed this celestial algorithm to weigh all the factors, connected everyone to what she calls the smart grid to monitor intentions.
That sounds eerily similar to how we're using AI for decision-making here on Earth. Did the divine AI system actually solve the problem?
Well, that's where it gets really interesting. Even with all this advanced technology, God found herself constantly disagreeing with the computer's verdicts. Like, how do you quantify someone who embezzles money but uses it to fund orphanages?
So what you're saying is that even perfect divine algorithms can't capture the full complexity of human nature.
Exactly. And here's something wild. Apparently, not all gods face this kind of crisis. Some are basically cosmic teenagers when they create their worlds, and others just don't care much about their creations at all.
Oh wow, that's such a fascinating concept. The idea of multiple gods at different levels of maturity and engagement.
Right? And our God, she's so invested that when her advisors suggested delegating these decisions, she couldn't bear to do it. She loved her humans too much to let someone else decide their fate.
You know what's remarkable about that? It shows such a deep personal investment in each individual soul, almost like a parent who can't stop worrying about their children.
Then comes this dramatic moment. She makes this radical decision to just let everyone into heaven. No more sorting, no more judgment, just universal acceptance. She even fires the devil.
Well, that sounds like it would solve everything. But I'm guessing there's more to this story?
Oh, you better believe it. Suddenly you've got all these different groups. The New World Order folks, capitalists, conservatives, liberals, all forced to exist together in perfect equality. No hierarchies, no differences, no competition.
And I'm starting to see where this might become problematic.
Think about it. The capitalists have no way to get ahead. The conservatives have no status quo to preserve, and the liberals have no causes to fight for. It's like taking everything that defines these groups and just erasing it.
That's actually quite profound, suggesting that maybe our differences and struggles are what give our existence meaning.
And here's the kicker. In this new heaven, there's absolutely no distinction between anything. No Netflix versus Amazon Prime, no BBC versus Channel 4, not even potatoes versus sushi. Everything is exactly the same for everyone.
So essentially, by creating perfect equality, she's inadvertently created a new kind of hell?
Precisely. And the irony is just incredible. The New World Order finally gets their perfectly equal society, but it's created by the very God they don't believe in. The whole thing ends with God sitting on the edge of her bed, crying all night when she realizes what she's done.
That's such a powerful commentary on human nature, how we seem to need these contrasts and conflicts to feel truly alive.
You know what I think this all suggests? Maybe we're not meant for perfect equality or perfect anything. Maybe what makes us human is precisely our imperfections, our struggles, and yes, even our conflicts.
Well, that certainly gives us a lot to think about regarding how we approach the idea of perfection in our own lives and society.
And perhaps that's the most profound lesson here, that even God herself is still learning and growing, trying to understand the beautiful complexity of the creatures she created.